Okay, what is going on, CYPRX YouTubers? Welcome back to another CYPRX YouTube video breakdown. Make sure that you all are subscribed to the YouTube channel, especially if you're interested in learning about cryptocurrencies, commodities, indices, foreign exchange, and how to properly trade them utilizing technical analysis. In today's video breakdown, we are going to cover some interesting technical analysis breakdowns. We're also going to cover some NFT fundamental news articles that I thought were interesting, and then I'm also going to share some XRP price predictions. So without further ado, let's get started in today's video breakdown. Make sure that you smash that like button. It does help boost the YouTube algorithm, and if you're not already subscribed, please make sure that you do so. Really do appreciate it. So I tweeted out here on my Twitter. If you guys want to follow me, here's my Twitter handles at CypressDemandCore. I had tweeted out the other day some of the targets that I put out to the CYPRX students in the group chat. As you guys can see, this is a screenshot of our Discord chat. I put these bearish targets out to the CYPRX students on 04/05, so that's April 5th, 2022. And I'm going to show you guys some technical analysis surrounding this. But if I click this picture right here, the screenshot of the CYPRX group chat, you guys can see 04/05. I sent out crypto updates. I have buy limits set for Casper at 8 cents, XLM 21 cents to 19.5 cents, XRP 70 cents, Hbar 21 cents, Algo 78 cents. All of which came into fruition except the XRP price targets. I'm still betting on those, surrounding some liquidity to the downside on XRP that I'm expecting to get taken before a massive run back to the upside that everybody is expecting. So if we head over to the charts real fast, just to show you guys that on April 5th, this is when I sent this out to the group chat, okay, showing you guys the clarity that's in the CYPRX community. Again, not giving anybody hopium. This is Casper. This is April 5th. Look down at the bottom of my screens. You guys can see April 5th. This is where price action was. And this is when I messaged the group on April 5th, telling them my bearish targets and where my buy limits were set for Casper. Look at this. Price melted straight down into the 8 cent psychological level to the T. The reason why I got this psychological level based off of logic in the market, that if the market is going to go higher, we see a significant price leg from A, okay, up to B, and we see liquidity that exists underneath of this higher low right here that the market makers came for in order to grab liquidity and shift momentum from weak hands to smart hands potentially that they need to take price higher. And that fell in line with the 8 cent psychological level. You guys can see how price melted straight down into that. If we go on to XLM. All right, we go on to XLM and we can see again when Cypress messaged the group chat April 5th, here was where price action was at. Same ideologies, same logic. Look at the price targets that I gave to the CYPRX students. I told them, here's the screenshot right here. XLM 21 cents to 19.5 cents. Would you guys look at that? All right, price executed 21 cents to the T, same logic. I was going over this in a trade breakdown on the YouTube channel where we see this higher low leads to a market break in structure and a new price leg higher, or a new higher high, or a new market structure swing high, whatever it is that you want to call it. But we see internal liquidity pockets all in this area that if the market makers are going to make a run higher, they are going to need to come back for in order to grab the liquidity and the momentum that they need to send price higher. All right, same thing, same ideologies, saving my traders, saving the people who are invested into CYPRX from buying tops. You guys can see if they would have listened to me, we have appreciated in price about on XLM, let's say about 6% since I released those targets to everybody, okay? Moving on to XRP. XRP is the only price action that did not come into fruition of my 70 cent target range, which I'm still expecting to come into fruition as long as we hold beneath this 85 cent psychological level. You guys are already aware of that price prediction if you guys have watched previous YouTube videos. So just to give you guys an update, as long as we hold beneath this 85 cent psychological level, I'm expecting the price of XRP to roll over into the 74 to 72 to maybe even 70 cent psychological level. So be mindful of that. I have buy limits set for those regions to add to my XRP bags. All right, again, not investing advice, just giving you guys my bullish and bearish targets. All right, let's move on. Let's go see what Hbar did. All right, Hbar, you guys can see this is where price action was when I released this screenshot to the CYPRX students, and you guys can see my target on Hbar, my bearish targets, where I said I have buy limit set for Hbar at 21 cents. I sent this out April 5th. You guys can see down here at the bottom of my charts, April 5th, this is where price action was. Look at the accuracy. Again, same ideology. We see a new price leg to the upside that broke previous market structure. This was the most significant area in price where price grabbed liquidity, created a significant higher low, and sent price higher to create a new fractal structure market swing high. On the higher time frame, we did not break new all-time highs or anything, but we did create a new market structure high in comparison to previous market structure highs. So with that being said, all I did was identify internal liquidity. We had equal lows here in the form of retail support. We also had lows here where the market makers could have attempted to attack in the form of buy side liquidity or leverage positions, and also activate sell stops from people who are willing to sell beneath these lows. The market tapped into 21 cents. And since I sent out that target and told everybody that I had buy limit set, we have appreciated in price of over 10%. Absolutely outstanding. Let's go to algo. Okay, algo price action, same ideology again across the board. I utilize the same methodologies that I do in the forex market to trade the cryptocurrency markets profitably. Guys, it is super simple and easy to understand as long as you understand price action and what the market makers are doing and you're not following moon boys. You understand that price must breathe in order to go higher. Price must pull back and create higher lows that is healthy for price action. So where are you going to get in? Where are you going to dollar cost average? And where are you going to properly buy the dip from? Now you guys can see I said that I had buy limits on algo at 78 cents. Price has barely appreciated, but it still has appreciated in value. Can you imagine, right? This is a 3% appreciation on my overall portfolio. Can you imagine people that bought this dip, not understanding price action properly and not understanding that this was operating at a high? They have depreciated, or their portfolios have depreciated in value since that price leg. Whereas I have bought this quote unquote potential dip or dollar cost average into algo and other assets, and now my portfolio is in the blue, right? Wouldn't you much rather learn how to properly trade the cryptocurrency markets or the foreign exchange markets rather than just listening to moon boy predictions all the time? If you are one of those individuals and you're seeking to get price predictions like this on a weekly basis where I give my analysis to the students, you guys, that mentorship is in the link in the description down below, and you are more than welcome to join. We would love to have you on the team, regardless if it's forex that you're interested in or cryptocurrency. You can utilize the methodologies that I teach in order to get a better understanding on what the market is actually doing. All right, again, that link is in the description down below. Anybody that is interested in that, you guys are more than welcome to reach out to me to schedule a Zoom call to ask any questions you might have. Let's get into these fundamental breakdowns of a couple of interesting articles that I found for you all that I'd love to share with you all surrounding crypto, surrounding XRP and NFTs. All right, so here we can see right here, $2 trillion crypto market crash warning. Sudden shock tanks the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Luna, XRP, Solana, Cardano, Avalanche, and Dogecoin. Bitcoin and major cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum, BNB, Luna, XRP, Solana, blah, 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 have suddenly moved sharply lower, wiping around 200 billion from the combined crypto market, even as traders are bracing for a big surprise this week. Has the surprise happened yet? No, it hasn't. This article was written on April 4th. The latest Bitcoin and crypto crash, sending the market back under 2 trillion, has seen the Bitcoin price drop over 5% over the last 24 hours, adding to the early losers, while Ethereum and its biggest rivals, BNB, Solana, Cardano, and Avalanche, leading the market lower, all between 5% and 10%. Ripple's XRP and Terra Lunas are down 5 and 7%. You guys already have my bearish targets and my bearish expectations before we do see a relief rally back to the upside. Okay, be mindful of those. Again, learn how to properly dollar cost average into these altcoins, or you are going to get emotionally drained and emotionally wiped out. We see here, this is from fxstreet.com, top 3 price predictions for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. I highlighted this. Price needs to collect liquidity beneath 77 cents before triggering a run up higher. We saw XRP price action trigger down into 76 cents. Could this be the relief rally? Could this be the bottom? Let's see. You guys already know that if we do not break above that 85-cent psychological level, I am bearish temporarily on XRP, where we could see the price depreciate a little bit more into the low 70-cent to high 60-cent regions. All right, so be mindful of those price targets coming into the rest of this week and next week and all throughout the month of April. Okay. We see here, patient buyers scoop XRP price at a discount before it doubles. Very interesting to say the least. This article correlates with the potential and a healthy pullback on XRP before we do see any of those moon boy predictions come into fruition. A daily candlestick close below 60 cents would invalidate the bullish thesis for Ripple. So again, I told you guys we have those equal lows and all of that liquidity around 55 cents. I'm just being pessimistic, and I do think that there is going to be a flash crash in the cryptocurrency markets that is going to send the price of XRP extremely low, all right, sending price down to discount for banking institutions and private whales to hop in on the moving trend back to the upside. A close below 60 cents, you guys can see here, would invalidate any bullish thesis. So let's be mindful that these price predictions are below the 77 psychological level cent region, which we are operating at currently now. So be mindful of those. Set yourself some buy limits. Again, not investing advice. These are just targets that I'm looking to enter in at and dollar cost average into XRP. All right. This was an interesting article surrounding NFT news, and so are the rest of the articles that I have for you guys. We see here, The time to unlock the true value of NFTs is now. Paying attention to key vocabulary and key phrases in these articles, I want to show you all that mass adoption in the crypto space is picking up. And this is something that I've been mentioning to you all since the beginning of this YouTube channel, that we are not going to see a massive shift in momentum or bullish momentum to the upside until the institutional order flow comes into the market. All of these moon boy predictions and things of that nature are not going to come into fruition until we get regulatory clarity and banking institutions, the people who are in control of these markets with trillions of dollars, start dumping unnecessary amounts of money into these markets. And we can kind of pay attention to that by paying attention to key phrases in these articles. So we see here, 2021 was a breakout year for NFTs, crypto mainstream moment. Seemingly everyone had NFT fever as brands, public figures, major art houses, and even dictionaries got involved in the mania. With the third quarter sales volume reaching 10.7 billion, it's time to look at the big picture. While the new asset class has captured briefly the art and collectible market, unique on-chain assets are set to rapidly expand beyond profile pictures of punks and apes. Investors are rushing into the sector with fast-growing online communities and burgeoning creator economy. An impressive 1 million users joined the waitlist for Coinbase's NFT platform the first day it opened up. As participants of the broader market familiarize themselves with the technology, we will start to see more utility and real-world integration. I highlighted this key phrase for you all, boosting the value of the already massive NFT market and further extending the paradigm shift physical to scarce digital goods. It should come as no surprise that institutional capital is starting to pour into the space. Again, we see key phrases here. Moving on to the next article. This was, by the way, from the Daily Huddle. We have another article from the Daily Huddle. This one highlights the UK government to release its own NFT in a bid to embrace crypto technology. The UK government is experimenting with digital collectibles as it strives to turn its economy into a global crypto asset hub. In a speech delivered at the Innovative Finance Global Summit, the UK's Economic Secretary to the Treasury, John Glenn, says that the nation's coin supplier has been instructed to create a non-fungible token. We see here some highlights from this article. According to Glenn, the UK's goal is to embrace blockchain technology early in order to get a head start. So if you guys think for just 1 second that you're not early onto this market, why then is the whole United Kingdom global infrastructure saying that they are early in this market? Look at this. Look at this, in order to adopt the blockchain technology early on and to get a head start. So wouldn't you guys think that as retail investors, you are early on into this market? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So that means that we are going to see a lot of price manipulation, a lot of price fluctuations to the up and down side before we see all of these massive moon boy predictions come into fruition. And you guys can capitalize on these bullish and bearish swings if you learn how to read price action properly. So we see here, continuing this article, if crypto technologies are going to be a big part of the future, then we, the UK, want to be in and on the ground floor. In fact, we commit now, then we can lead the way. Glenn says that having a crypto-friendly environment will generate employment opportunities and accelerate innovation. We think that by making this country a hospital place for crypto, we can extract investment, generate swaths of new jobs, and create a wave of groundbreaking new products and services. Glenn also notes that in the UK will adopt a proactive approach in regard to cryptocurrency regulations. Again, we see institutional order flow coming into the market, regulatory clarity, and that is when we will have this, internet adoption type cycle, the boom and bust cycle will happen, where this will massive and rapidly expand, okay? And as the Bank of England's Financial Policy Committee recently noted, we are also mindful that the crypto technologies grow and become more interconnected with a core financial system. Look at the key vocabulary here. We will need to ensure that regulators have the right tools to manage the associated risks. Look, guys, this article says it all, exactly proving what it is that I've been attempting to tell you all the past couple of months on this YouTube channel. Going into the last article that I'm going to share from you guys, again from the Daily Huddle, Ripple investment arm reveals the new concept for NFT-focused use cases on XRP Ledger. We see here in this article, Ripple's investment in the development arm is exploring a new way for the developers to build non-fungible token NFTs on the XRP ledger. The payment firm teamed up with software competition platform DevPost to host a hackathon involving 400 participants and 50,000 in prizes, according to the new blog post from Almer Pinto, the Ripple X Tech community liaison. So we see here institutional adoption, we see mainstream adoption, we see innovation in the space. Again, confirming the thesis that we are in the infant stage in this technology. You guys have to understand the assets that you hold, understand that you are early on into this game. Don't fall victim to the moon boy price predictions right now if you're a long-term hodler, so that way your portfolio can appreciate the best way for what it's worth. Make sure that you are getting in and properly buying the dips and not just buying at tops, okay? I give bullish and bearish targets out to the CYPRX students on a weekly basis. Don't forget that the link is in the description down below for the mentorship for anybody that is interested. Blessings to you guys all. I hope that you enjoyed the realness of this video breakdown and the realness that I bring to the crypto space. I've told you guys multiple times that this space needs a superhero, and I'm willing to be that individual. I'm sure that there are many others like myself out there who actually know what they're talking about and not just giving Moonboy price predictions. Make sure that those are the YouTube channels that you subscribe to. Don't fill your portfolio with a bunch of hopium. Don't fill your whole entire headspace with a bunch of this, these bullish price predictions that are just outrageously ridiculous. Understand price action properly if you're going to be involved in these financial markets. It'll save you a lot of financial headache in the future, okay? Again, nothing that I constitute here is financial advice. Blessings to you guys all. As always, please be cognizant. Please be aware. I will see you guys in the next video breakdown. I'm not too entirely sure if I'm going to be releasing any YouTube videos this week because I'm going to be out of town. I'm probably going to head out to the beach this weekend and enjoy some nice weather. So if that's the case, I will see you guys heading into next week on Monday or Tuesday. Expect some price action updates and expect some price action predictions. Make sure that you guys follow me on Twitter. I will make sure that I tweet out any analysis throughout the weekend. As always, I will see you guys in the next video breakdown.